There we go. Cello, mob, cello. Just got done shooting a video. Just got done shooting today's content. We good to go. We are good to go. Yo, what up, Faz? What it do, baby? I ain't gonna lie, champ. Y'all looking like outstanding members, bro. Y'all gotta jump on the memberships. John and man, listen, man, I'm loving the support you guys is bringing, man. They $4. Link in the bio. I need to see y'all light up in green, man. We on the road to 50 members. We at 38, 39, I believe, man. Salute to both of y'all, man. That's crazy too, cause both of y'all comments was just back to back, literally. What y'all feel about that video we dropped last night, man? Y'all rocking with that? I can't get a membership, bro. I'm broke. Listen, it ain't gotta be today. Whenever you get time, you hear me? Whenever you get time. But how y'all feel about that? How y'all felt about that video we dropped last night? We getting that camera work, y'all. I'm learning how to work that camera. I'm on it, my dog. Good looking John. But yeah, though, man, we just got done shooting today's content. All I gotta do is edit it. It'll be out around 7:30ish tonight. So I figured I'd pull up and kick it with the mug for a minute, man. See what y'all got going on. A little bit of barbershop talk. Please make sure, man, as you step into the chat. Like I say, we taking this thing into it's time to go into that corporate mode. It's time to turn it up. We are into our second year of being a content creator. So now it's time to double the numbers, man. We did 7,000 subscribers in our first year. So honestly thinking within 2025, I'm trying to go for 14,000 subscribers. So that'll put us around 21, 22K by the end of 2025. I'm cool with that. I'll take that all day. So the key is, man, we got to share the platform out. Make sure, man, every time y'all tap in, y'all hit the like button, drop a comment, and share the video with somebody. If we live, share the live with somebody, man. This is how we get bigger and better. Let's go. I'm sub, so does that help? Hell yeah. No doubt. That's the most important thing. That's the most important part. That you to hit that subscribe button. You locked in, and every time we go live or a video drop, man, you get a notification and you can pull up to us, man. That's what means the most to me, for real. And honestly, you just being here kicking it with the mob, man, being a part of that V-Mob family. Is you part of the V-Mob family? That's what really, man. You heard me. Salute to everybody pulling up, man. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, y'all. We on the road to 10K. We got to hit this 10K mark. I know I pulled up first, no question. No question. Everybody stepping in, man. Y'all know what to do, man. Take them shoes off, kick back, relax, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Tap, man. Jump in the chat. Let me know where y'all tapping in from. Because right now, man, speaking of that, we talking about hard work today. This live right here, we talking about hard work, man. People putting in the work to get where you want to get to in life, man. In 2025, yo, you got to dominate and execute your dreams, man. In 2025, man, we not putting our fate in nobody else's hands. Nobody. Meaning, you gotta wake up every day and get that shit your all, man. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't care if you a football coach, a teacher, a little league, you a content creator, whatever it is, man, that you doing in 2025, make sure you leave that shit all on the field, man. We ain't second guessing nothing this year. And that's in every aspect of your life, man. Whether that's your diet, whether that's you going to the gym, whether that's you just staying motivated, you got to give it your all, man. Don't leave nothing. Don't leave no room to guess. I see a lot of people pray for stuff and ask for things that they want. But a lot of times they don't understand the work that you got to put in to obtain that. You feel what I'm saying? Things, when you ask for something, man, God give it to them. You just got to put in that work and meet them halfway. And a lot of people not willing to do that. So that's what we got to analyze and emphasize on 2025, man. Putting in the work. Just like me, like I told y'all, now we are going in the direction of dropping 2 videos a day. I've been trying to keep my word on that. We've been going live more frequently. Just building the engagement, man. Building our community, building our bond. What y'all got going on today on this good Sunday? What they got going on out there? I don't know what I'm going about it. Look at my dog Trust, what it do? Trust, what up, family? We in the building. Got them members pulling up. I ain't got them members pulling up. Oh yeah, yo. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that, yo, with Alley Boy going at it with Jeezy? What's going on with that? My man Alley Boy coming out. My man Alley Boy trying to get his buzz back. That's what I'm saying. Power of the internet. Alley Boy done probably seen young LA done got his funk back messing with the internet. He like, shit, fuck it, I'm ready to go at Jeezy. Alley Boy, when you and Jeezy been at beef? What were Alley Boy and Jeezy? When was they connected though? I thought Jeezy was riding with the BMF crew. You in a gang? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, man. Gangs is for dudes that can't run alone. Thing about guys that get into a gang, man, they need support. They need help. They want to be around numbers. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, man. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of times dudes that join gangs, they join gangs out of fear. They join gangs because they want protection. You feel what I'm saying? It's rare that you get a man that honestly believe in the cause of whatever gang he's joining and he just want to join it because that's genuinely what he believe in. I know, right, bro, is not no gang member. Nah, I don't know, man. We don't do that. And no disrespect to the gang members, man, but I know a lot of dudes that join gangs, they join it out of fear, they join it out of protection, or they join it just for the sheer fact of numbers. They want to be a part of something. Now you do got some guys that got caught up in his life early that, you feel what I'm saying, that's just a part of their lifestyle. Might not have had a dad at home, might not have had no love in the house. So now when you go outside and you're around these group of guys who embrace you and they make you feel like they love you and they genuinely care for you and they doing what's in your best interest, that shit'll play on the child's mind. So we gotta also remember that too, you feel me? So I look at this shit from all angles. What y'all feel about gang members, yo? You see what's going on with the gang, you see what the gangs are turned into now. Internet bound. And now that shit turned into indictments and motherfuckers going to jail for possibly the rest of their life. Imagine that. Imagine you wanting to be on the internet and you got to go to jail for the rest of your life. Oh, we got a wild story time, y'all. We got a wild story time, y'all. It's Special Agent F. Bowman on the 44th floor of Grand Federal Building in Philadelphia. During a meeting, Black told agents that Goose was an African-American male who was living in Florida but sold large amounts of cocaine in Baltimore. What? He told agents that in Mo's relationship wasn't what it used to be, and one of his main customers was probably buying his cocaine from Goose now. Mo was upset because the guy referred to in Baltimore was a good friend of his, but for the business through the telephone records, FBI agents learned. Ooh, we got a fire story time, y'all. To Big Head, a known customer of Lamar Smith provided aid with the name of others who referred cocaine from Mo through Chanel and himself, those being MD Terrell Kenny James. He explained that Mo would instruct Grandpa to drop off anywhere from 100 to 150 bricks, but not all in one trip. He would instruct it to split the loads to take them to in Mullen Drive in Silver, New Jersey. He stated the witness Chanel provided 10 kilos of Bradley Tuffy Torrance at her family's house on Walnut Lane. Agent Kathy Down showed Lamar a photo of an island man. Woo, woo. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. The game get vicious, yo. This game, man, it get down and dirty. And the one thing that you gotta understand, man, 9 times out of 10, the person that send you away for the rest of your life, yo, when you playing in these street games, yo, is the person that you dab up every day. The person that's supposed to be your right hand man, somebody that you least expected it to come from, yo. That's facts right there, man. Facts. That's why I tell y'all, man, do not get involved in the streets, man. It ain't even worth it, bro. It ain't even worth it, champ. That's today's video.
Her shoes hit so hard, her shoes were for her feet.
Dang.
That's a couple of years ago. Just get people. Escapees, or why like this? Yeah. Now, escapees, we've had an escape and apprehension unit in place for several years. But
that gang war joint, yo, listen. Wait till you see the one that wait till you see the video that's dropping tonight, trust, I'm telling you. I just got done shooting that joint. Thank you. I appreciate that. And that's what I was going for. I wanted to give a nice little spin on that, like, whoa, shit, that happened like that. Yes, those are the wicked and wild things that happen when you play in the streets, yo. Who would have thought your own cousin? And that's something that goes on everywhere. I was up at like 2 in the morning watching that real shit. Salute to my dog. But that's real shit. Yo, you know how many people around the world is in one gang and they got a family member that's the whole opposite. Like, just think about that. This is what the street life do. That shit'll divide you in ways that you don't even know. I ain't even got no beef with my cousin. This is my blood cousin. But because he wear an opposite rag that I wear, I gotta be his enemy. He gotta be my enemy to the point where as though I'm willing to take his life for some motherfuckers that ain't even my blood. And if shit really get real, half you niggas will tell. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. Wicked and wild mindset, yo.
one thing.
You might think the story ends here, that once a criminal is put behind bars,
That's that
your
Baltimore
neighborhood,
pen.
your community is safe. What you forget to consider is that sometimes prisoners escape and go right back to the life of crime they left on the outside. George Green was put behind bars in 1973 for robbery. He escaped from Brockbridge Correctional Facility 6 years later and went on to commit another crime: the brutal stabbing deaths of a cook and a restaurant manager at the Great American Melting Pot. Again, he was incarcerated, this time for double life sentences plus 25 years.
Damn.
But Green was only in for a year. While on his way for medical treatment at University Hospital, Green escaped again. George Green is still at large.
Damn.
Most criminals commit crimes in their own communities. So here we have a person who will probably go.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We can do a story on that. What's good, V? Just sending some love and motivation. I'm telling them, my nigga, thank you for your consistency. Oh, man, A-Bug, no question, bro. We just got done shooting today's video. You heard me. We ready to edit that thing, get it out. And that's all we want. Yo, so how y'all feel about the true crime joints? Like, stories like that ain't really get a chance to get out there. You feel what I'm saying? Giving y'all history on that Baltimore penitentiary. We ready to start doing interviews. I'm ready to start. Anybody, yo, that has a story to tell, jump in the DM. Follow me on IG, stories underscore with V. If you got any type story, bro, any wild story that you want to tell, hit me in the DM. You can come on the show and tell it, or you can send it to me if you don't really want to tell it. But if you got any wild stories, man, send them through. This is a family-oriented platform, yo. We work together over here, man. So if y'all got some funny stories y'all want to get out, send it through. Y'all know I know how to, come on, yo, you know we don't do the names and shit like that. I know how to roll, they twist it all around. But we going up, man. We got a lot of interviews coming as well. What else we got? We got the outside vlogs coming. We ready to get the car in the next 2 months, so we got that coming, man. We got a lot of stuff coming. We ready to start doing stories like this. People escaping from the Baltimore pen. Nigga got double life. Come on, man. Imagine that a dude get a life sentence for whatever he get a life sentence for. He escape after 6 years, get back out on the street, commit another M1, get double life, only locked up for a year, and escape again. Come on, man. That's an amazing story right there. Let's get back in it. Do we got any female Baltimore street legends besides K Swift? Whoa, okay. I don't know. We got to look into that. That'll be a good look right there, too. That'll be a good look right there, too. You heard me. My Doug Mine, what it do? Hey, bro, love the stream, man. Salute, family, salute. I don't know. Hey, Bug, I got to look into that. We do. I forgot. Salute to T Savage. T Savage, mother. She was a kingpin from the city. She had a documentary sub. Let's go. Hey, yo, can I get them V's in the chat? You know everybody else do the W's, man. If you locked in with the V mob, drop them V's in the chat right now. Salute. But yeah, we definitely got a couple of queen pins from the city. I just gotta do my homework. Where the other laptop at? Here we go. I just gotta do, hey, yo, everybody drop them V's in the chat for me, y'all. Sub up, sub up. Spam that chat with the V's. But, yeah, I just gotta do a little homework real quick, that's all. Females. There you go. Everybody in the chat, everybody in the chat. Bye. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got, y'all. Let's see what we got. God damn. Baltimore queen pins. There we go. Connected. What it do? My Doug Cash in the building. Yeah. All right, yep, that's our name right here. See Chantel Green. Salute to Chantel Green. Yeah, that's T Savage, mother. Salute to T Savage. Hold on, y'all. I'm ready to plug it up to the big joint. Everybody spam them V's in the chat. Y'all get them V's in the chat for me. Buy your album. Bingo, we lit. All right, can y'all see? All right, so we got for the queen pins. Y'all can see that? Everybody good? Can y'all see good? For the queen pin, we got Chantel Green. Salute to T-Set. Come on, y'all. We don't got no Facebook, y'all. Hey, y'all doing, y'all? Hazy, what up? Yo, V, peace up. What it do, Hazy?
Over the years, I would say the Charmaine Romans organization smuggled in tens of thousands of pounds of marijuana during just this short period of time when we were on the
Cause we
lifestyle.
do gotta remember, she's still living. Yeah, hell yeah, Grant, what up?
Just in a few weeks of one period. So I would say at least tens of thousands of pounds of marijuana were brought here to Central Florida by this organization. There was no doubt there were multi-millions of dollars that were made by this organization.
And you can't forget, yo, females definitely be having that mindset like they don't got the aggression and the criminal shit, but they got the brains. The females are the brains of the organization. So when they decide to make that leap on their own and dive into that game, 9 times or 8 times out of 10, they usually do pretty good because they smart and sharp. They stick and move.
Just that one load that we took off alone itself was worth over $3 million. The amount that was taken up from the RV.
Question around Charmaine's lovingness and all was revealed in self-centeredness, in control, narcissistic manipulation and control. So a lot of this might go back to her narcissism or, her self-centeredness in controlling her own children and grandchildren. And she would see that as love, but others might not see it that way. In terms of the way that Charmaine treated her children, there was love there. But to many of us, it's just an extension of her need to control and her self-centeredness, because everything would revolve around her, taking care of them and protecting.
It's pretty makes you sharp.
See this Sean, this her right here. Hold on. This her right here. I think I heard about that story before. Yeah, see this Chantel right here. Salute to the home team. T Savage, what up, baby? Village, stand up.
It's a hustle that the street makes you sharp. It makes you witty. It makes you a hustler. It's a hustle that is unmatched by any other person or any other thing in the street. Because you either make it or you don't.
Mm-hmm.
You swim or you sink in the street. So when you get out of that lifestyle, it's always in you to be that way.
We can all go through hardships in life, and sometimes you may want to give up. But we're going to tell you how to bounce back, turn it around. This is the Climb Back series.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you? I'm here to help you.
Excellent. I'm here to see you.
Okay, that's a y'all gotta peep what's going on. That's the DC Baltimore collab right there. Hugo with the cash line. I see y'all boys. I see you big fellas.
Chantel Green, we're part of the Climb Back series.
Oh, great. Hold on. Let me see this back from you.
Thank you. And Just Friends Adult Daycare, but also the renowned nurses RS Healthcare. The Empress of Baltimore herself, Mrs. Chantel Green. From going from the streets to the drug game, losing a mother to AIDS to building a multi-million-dollar empire, Chantel tells us how to keep going and climb back. Guys, the Climb Back series is back. It's episode 4, and you're with your boy Hef Streams, and I'm really excited about this one. I've actually been looking forward to this opportunity to actually have this moment to speak to the Baltimore Empress herself, Ms. Chantel Green. Welcome to the Climb Back series. How are you today?
So happy to be here.
Thank you. Really
I gotta get her on the show.
Obviously, Chantel's going to tell her story, and the Climb Back series is all about that inspiration. She welcomed us down here today in her beautiful office in Towson, and we're going to get into it. So first and foremost, the Empress, from streets to the suites, right? I did some research. I thought that quote was profound. Talk about that saying of how you went from the streets to the suites.
So, from the streets to the suites, to me, how I describe it is I was in a bad place. And
Shout out to the home team. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Hit that like button. Share the live out.
from that bad place, I took myself to a good place. Took myself to the darkest place in the world, to the lightest place in the world.
Profound. So this is one of those questions that I ask. It can be very deep, but however you like to answer it, just let us know, who is Chantel Green for the people who don't know, and where are you?
Hey, Ash, what it do, baby?
I'm just Chantel Green from Baltimore. I was born.
I have a side question. Let's say you wanted a big name on your show. Are you willing to pay? And if so, how much? Hell yeah, I'm willing to pay. It depends though, because it got to make sense. I'm willing to pay half of what I. This is how I do business. I'm willing to pay half of what I'm expected to make back. Cause you gotta understand this. As big as a person think they is to the city, my platform now for the city is worldwide. You feel what I'm saying? So, fair exchange not no robbery. I got over 1 million views, over 100,000 watch hours. So, almost 8,000 on the way to 10,000 subscribers. So I ain't putting you in front of 200 people. I ain't putting you in front of motherfuckers from around the way. I'm gonna put you in front of motherfuckers from New York, Detroit, Kansas City, Milwaukee, Atlanta, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Detroit, Ohio, Switzerland, Ireland. When you step on this motherfucker, I'm gonna definitely put you in front of some eyeballs. So we gotta make it make sense now. You know what I mean? It's just like you going to go see a connect. I got some bomb ass shit. You got some money you trying to make too. Now listen, this is what I'm gonna do. Whatever you got going on in life, when you come on this platform, I'm gonna make that shit bigger. I don't give a fuck if you selling spoons, t-shirts, water, aprons, whatever you got going on. We gonna put that motherfucker in front of a couple of eyeballs, and I guarantee you that shit gonna send some traffic. Right, get it V Baltimore. You know what's up, you know what I'm saying? Home team shit. But I'm definitely willing to make it make sense on the business tip.
And I'm just determined to die winner.
There you go. Listen to what she say. She just what? Determined to go a winner. Her mindset is determined. That's that determined mind shit straight out of Baltimore. Home team.
So I was.
That's how we move, yo. That's one thing about a Baltimorean, yo. That's one thing about us, yo. When we lock into something, man, it's do or die with us. Like, we gonna see that shit through, or we gonna lose it all trying. Like, fuck that. We don't know how to give up. When we locked in on something, yo, and we giving that shit our all, we giving that shit our all. You heard me. Salute to the V-Mob. Salute to the home team. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We on the road to 10K. Let's go. All things Baltimore. Salute. Let's get it. 410. Stand up. Hi, yo. Poe, what's do, baby? What it do, Poe? Polo.
Emerson Village.
Oh, what I just say? Home of the village, home of the 410. Shout out to my village, babies.
From Emerson Village. That's the
Zone
foundation.
29.
Emerson Village is basically my foundation. It taught me
I'm
how to
sub,
be
let's
myself.
go.
It taught me how.
Came to start thinking and knowing that I have defeated the enemy untouchable only by the good Lord, no question.
To survive. It taught me.
Now, if y'all don't know what Emerson Village is, Emerson Village is a neighborhood, you get what I'm saying? But it's a staple because it's off of Emerson Avenue, you get what I'm saying? My block is an offspring of Emerson Village. I'm on Athol, my project right here. If you come on Athol and walk straight up the street, you in Emerson Village. All of us out the same zone. The village is from Woodridge to Denison. So it start up here and you probably got like 20 blocks going straight down and then all the side blocks in between. But from Woodridge all the way down to Denison is probably a 20 block radius. Salute to that video.
In the street. It taught me how to utilize my knowledge. Emerson.
Wooded and roll, what red stand up. Now, my man Ro just said Woodington Road, aka Dub Zone is what we call it. Salute to the zone. You heard me, home of the legendary G-Rock, home of the legendary Chantel Green, home of the legendary, who else come from out there? Oak and them. Salute to my man Big Art. You know, shit got wicked with that, but it's a lot of legends, man. Fuck G-Ball, Black, Fats, Shoddy. You know, it's a lot of good outstanding members out there. Giggles, my man Trey Pound.
Everybody was a family. Back in my day, I'm gonna say the late 70s, 80s. We didn't do anything to each other. It wasn't, if you lived in a village, you were protected out of the village. It was like one island. We were way away from Baltimore City, and everybody.
Appreciate that, Polo.
Changed, but that's how it was back then.
So you've obviously already been on some major platforms, right?
Yeah.
I've seen your story, but I do want to hear some more of your story today so you can talk to, our viewers here on the Climaback series. But something that stood out about your history to me was what you experienced when you were 14. a lot of things were put on you at a young age that I personally can relate to as well. So talk about some of those responsibilities that you had at a young age and how that kind of molded to the direction that you went towards.
So at 14, my mother became a heroin addict. Basically,
And that's something that's why I tell y'all a lot of times I emphasize in the story like, man, the household wasn't the best, you feel what I'm saying? Mother getting high, he came from a wicked and wild household because that's what I'm used to seeing. When you growing up in Baltimore City, it's like out of 10 households, 7 of them, 8 people's fucking around. The other 3 is normal, you feel what I'm saying? And when I say normal, meaning a single mother household because we ain't none of us really had fathers. So that's why in a lot of my stories I paint that picture because this is what I'm used to seeing. And this is from her saying she going through this in the 70s. You feel what I'm saying? In the 70s.
so I was placed in a position where I had to learn how to.
The bus stop was crazy in the 90s, man.
My
I
father
bet.
was also a drug addict. I had a great grandma. I would shot her out, but it was a lot of things that I knew would break her heart, so I had to take matters in my own hands. At 14, I was paying bills.
Salute.
That I was
That's what I'm saying, just being an adult, yo. The weight of that, her being a female, man, you gotta respect that.
feeding myself.
You gotta respect that.
Feeding my mother and making sure my mother's habit was fed because I was embarrassed of her situation. So I basically did what I had to do to survive in the streets of Baltimore.
And with all those responsibilities that you took on for your mom or your family, did you feel like it hindered some of your dreams at that age or things that you were focusing on because you were working so hard? Or did you like have anything else that you probably would have done during those times if you didn't have so many other responsibilities?
I actually think it hindered all of my dreams because I really
Right.
never
Cause you never got to be a
be
kid.
a teenager.
Yep, she never got to be a child.
At 14, I became an adult. I mean, I went to school, I did some things, but I always had dreams to go to college, stay in the dorm. I had that school days type of image life that I wanted. Being in fraternity, and I could not do those things because I had such a responsibility of taking care of my mom.
And what would you say was the toughest point before we go on at that time
The
that
toughest
you
point,
experienced?
being robbed, getting locked up, those type of things.
Yeah.
Things that I wasn't used to dealing with.
So, what mind state did you have when you lost your mom? Right? And you lost your mom, and you were also facing potential jail time at that time, and I know you also had a daughter, and you had your grandma, and you told your story before. Tell me about that experience.
So when I knew that I was supposed to go to jail, and my mind state was just making sure I get everything in order for them. Like trying to make all the money I could, trying to make sure they were straight. I wasn't really worried about me. I was worried about my daughter and my grandmother more than anything. So I was just making sure that they were going to be taken care of properly. My life is all about taking care of other people.
I see.
I don't really know.
And that's how it usually is, man. When you get in the game, and that's that old law. Motherfuckers got in the game to do for others. Motherfuckers not in the game now. Man, motherfuckers be all for self and damn near in a way. But them laws that they played by back in the day, man, was different. And this coming from a female. Salute.
Now to think about myself, I'm like, even in business, I'm the last person that get paid. Everybody has to get paid for me, but I'm cool with it.
And it's interesting because even like in your time in the streets, it seemed like it was for everybody else.
Always for everybody,
No.
never for me.
So did your success in the streets and in business
That's
help
what's
you
throwing
with,
me off.
you
Yeah.
know, your-
And that's how it be in life, though. That's how it be in life, man. You know what I mean? God give his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. You feel what I'm saying? Gorgeous, for real.
futures in the future.
I don't think my success was really in the streets. I think God gave me that experience to be successful in the end. But it gave me the knowledge. Like, there's no way in the world I would be able to conquer what I'm conquering at this point if I didn't have that street part in it.
Right. See, it build that hustle. It build that grit.
The street makes you sharp. It makes you witty. It makes you a hustler. It's a hustle that
It's
is
unmatched.
unmatched.
Yep. Ooh, we hit that shit straight on the nose. It's unmatched.
It's in there. any other thing in the street, because you either make it or you don't. You swim or you sink in the street. So when you get out of that lifestyle,
the thought process is still in us. And that's why, y'all, let me give y'all an example of what she mean by that, right? Y'all see how when we be on live and shit, and I might be outside and I just go over to people, excuse me, hey, what's going on, big fella, man? No disrespect. Yo, you watch YouTube? Shit, man, tap in with me. The fact that I have the art of going hand to hand, that I'm able to have the wittiness to be able to say, hey, listen, man, check me out. I'm not selling you drugs, I'm selling you content, but it's still the hustle of the streets. It's still the hand-to-hand grind of what I learned by hustling and growing up in the streets. So that shit is always going to equivalent to whatever you're doing in business, because the streets is a business. And that's why they always tell you, even the biggest kingpins in the world, they tell you, even when they arrest the biggest kingpins in the world, they tell you, man, listen, if he would have took that same hustling mindset in the legal world, man, he would have been damn. It's a wiretap recording, federal indictment. I'm a M1 him, period. I am going to M1 him. As Robinson explained in a superstitious recording, when Henley got out, he said, I'm the toughest nigga here in my body of work to prove it. And you know I'm the only nigga still M1 and niggas today. You niggas retired. I didn't. They understand that. Damn. They say Big U got caught saying that. Let's see that real quick. Man, these niggas be talking wild as shit on the phone. Big U wiretap. All right, here you go right here, y'all.
On December 27, 2020, on an intercepted call, defendant Henry told another Big U enterprise associate that OG Crip cuz need to be disciplined thoroughly for a violation of Crip. On December 30th, 2022, on an intercepted call, defendant Henry said that when defendant Henry catches WAP 100, I'm gonna break his jaw.
Just for me, living through that experience, I know checking in, and it ain't nothing wrong with that. Checking in is the new word for
tapping in.
A relationship.
People get the definitions mixed up. Checking in is you being scared. Tapping in is you networking. If I'm from Baltimore and I got some shit I'm handling in Atlanta, and I know I got good men in Atlanta, when I land there, whoa, what's going on, boy? Yeah, where y'all at? Oh, all right, shit, because I'm not from Atlanta. They gonna tell me, oh, all right, boy, this is where you go right here to get that. The malls up here, food spots right here. Tapping in. Now, you going to a spot to tap in just with one person that say they run the city. Nigga, if you somewhere that I'm at, we could do that. But just because I got money in this your city, I'm not tapping in with you, my nigga. What the fuck type shit is that? That's some checking in shit. Now, if players greeting me, I'm all for that shit, man. Meet me down the spot. Meet me down the club. You giving a nigga 100 ones. This your city and shit, right? You want niggas to tap in. Meet me down the strip club. You should have 1,000 ones for another player. What's up? Now, if it's on that type time, we can negotiate.
Yeah, I'm sweating it like that, but
look at Big U.
I
mean, look at Jim. And this the same guy that's running around wanting to be a YNO. But when Big U gets you, you talking about
a relationship.
I'm sweating it like that, but he got the show. Look, got cameras on us. At World Stars called Check In. Now he ain't come to check in, he just came to get some of this love, you heard? If you ain't got none of this love, I don't know how it's gonna go for you, you heard? But all we doing is play.
You can go to the club, spend $80,000 on bottles, and you can spend
Look at him, this Bible here.
$10,000 to go in the club, but you haven't done nothing to help the neighborhood.
And I thought he was a blood. Why are you checking in with a Crip? I thought you was a blood.
You know, this young man just gave out 500 pair of tennis shoes. And he about to give out another 500 pair of tennis shoes.
Hey, yo, fuck no. This nigga Big U tripping.
I'm dealing with, and I just want to say this to to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about Rat. Rat, loose cannon, 600, and this internet stuff.
How there's internet.
All y'all who be sitting around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this.
He's been a community leader as well. So when you get to be extra OG, you get to be a community leader. So Big U was running this organization called Development Options, but was also working through what they call a grid program where he was getting paid over like $540,000.
And this is what I don't get. You had everything legal. If you getting the legal grant money and shit like that, why the fuck do you still want to be playing mob boss? You already got the legal line. You able to get the grant money. You got the organizations going. You got celebrities already checking in, making their little donation. Why the fuck do people always want to go ego struck, power driven, bro? Power driven.
So in about a few years, he got paid almost damn near $3 million.
Damn.
Because the program they have in LA is that the cops, like, you know, it's not like these other places, like say New York. The cops are scared of the gangs. You know why? Because
y'all believe that?
Outnumbered.
What y'all think, chat? Talk to me, chat. Do y'all think LA cops are scared of the gangs out there? Drop it in the chat, yes or no. Oh shit, I hit the wrong laptop.
The cops.
Then he turned around and hit me on the same Instagram. That's what upset me. I'm like, little nigga, I've been hitting you up on the same line, man. Hit me. And that's where I'm proud of him. That's why I was like, I'm like, wait a minute.
Nah.
So that's what it was. But like I said, I'm still supposed to be a bigger nigga.
They have one of the biggest police forces in the U.S. besides New York City. Okay,
It's
okay.
something that everybody needs to hear.
Alright. My fault, Ma. We back. Alright, Coin said yeah.
Crazy.
When somebody hit check in, they automatically think like,
You check like you paying a nigga check.
you feel me? Or like, oh, he's saying I gotta pull up here. But that,
Right, in order for him to get, if he don't get a discount, like, that's crazy work, bro.
December 27, 2020.
Y'all, can we all agree that Wack? Can we all agree Wack is the feds?
They get on the phone with this nigga here, we hear Brick nigga just hit a leg. So they talking about, okay, Brick gotta come pay up. They ain't got nothing to do with it.
And the fact that he's still talking like this after all this shit going on, that let us know that them niggas a duck. Sunny said, y'all. Sunny, salute. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, family. Lock in, you locked in, chat. You subbed up? Everybody sub up, sub up, sub up.
Brick, no. Since Brick want to bring us some dirt, I'm going to bring us some dirt, right?
See what I mean? Look at yo, man. Yo's a wild duck, man. He's a wild nigga. But loose, man. Already, let's go.
Blackmailing Brick.
He ain't blackmailing.
Comes with blackmailing Brick.
He ain't never blackmailed
For
me.
years.
He ain't never blackmailed me.
For
ever
years.
in life.
Blackmail on a blackmail is crazy.
What? They want to say, I'm in the pay, so I don't know. Is he in there? He in the work. He in the work, right? He even said it on the floor. Earlier, he said he in the work. And he said niggas trying to get him locked up, right? No, what?
Who that is? Bullets guy?
What he in the work? What they say? I think it's the conversation you talking about with a nigga on the phone talking about cracking somebody's jaw. Oh, that's all it is. He ain't in the work.
See, and now Wack playing I'm a celebrity now. Like now he acting like the shit ain't important because everybody locked up and shit. Now he what work he in? All this bluffing ass shit, man. Wack, cut it out.
That's all it is. He not in the work, but let me tell you what's funny, right? These niggas is weird. They don't understand that when you dealing with wiretaps, the receiver of the call, who ain't tapping, has no control on being in there if it's calling them and you don't know. Both parties don't know. Or maybe one party does know.
But this is way he always reveal his hand at. Like the shit that he describing, he's learning this from his police buddies. I think he married to a cop or some shit like that, right, y'all? Chad, let me know.
Right. But I had a situation where they were saying, well, you in the work with homie, what you mean? I said, calling you. Well, bro, if a nigga calling you and you answering your phone, what's up, homie? Yo, what the whoop you at the office? I'm gonna pull up, y'all be there at 8. Boom. Your phone ain't tapped, the other nigga phone is tapped. So in this situation, the crazy part about it, what ain't nobody recognizing, is Big U was just in the Sioux search. He knew his phone was hot.
Big U was a part of that Sioux Surf shit, y'all. Free Sioux Surf. Now you know he out there with Fetty Wap right now.
All these years and kept it the way it was. I'm gonna tell you why. He was already aware he working with one agency. He just didn't know it was a different division in the same agency, blindsided, working another case. Damn. Why would a nigga who just watched 14 Jersey niggas, who knew he was in their paperwork, 2022 phone number still be the same?
What's good? Quiet, what it do, Chad?
2025.
Everybody hit the like, hit the sub, hit the like, hit the sub.
Did
Share the live.
come up and make you paperwork with some real shit or still speculation?
Hey yo, quad dumb shit.
Thinking about it, because all of
What's
this
up, Stevie?
really involved the murder in Vegas, all that shit, the sex trafficking, the shit with the brawl, this nigga Dale.
Man, all them niggas is fucking dweebs, man. Being hot as shit on the internet. They knew what they was doing was gonna get their ass knocked out. Knocked off. They already knew that. Let's go to the police, man. Look at your bluffing. Yo always bluffing.
Correct them niggas, or I'm gonna feel some type of way about that. There you go. Man, you gonna have to holler. That's the problem. That's the problem. And this is why I keep telling you, bro, stay Flacco. They the nigga from North Dakota. You letting these niggas drag you, the wrong niggas drag you into shit. And while you showing love, they using you. They know that when my homie see that, they gonna call me, and then it's a conversation with you for what? When you showing them niggas love. Right? I could have called you, what you doing, nigga? I don't trip, do this shit, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Do y'all thing. But nigga, at some point, if you think that your platform is gonna be a platform they got to come diss our neighborhood, then you gonna find out what it is. Like, No Jumper is not my platform, it's Adam's platform, right? And the show itself, I call Pop. Hey, listen,
Hey yo got to stop. Hey yo, they got to be stopped with the nonsense though, Chad. He said, hey Flacco. Hey Flacco. Did you see him though, A-Bud?
I got popcorn, I'm gonna have some wings, oxtail. This is gonna be great. Yo, it's gonna be like how whack.
They crazy, man. But look, Ma, we ready to get up out of here, man. Till later. Listen, we got the video dropping at 7:30. I'm ready to shoot to the gym. Y'all know what it is, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit the subscribe button. You now locked in with the mob, man. It's V Mob and No Mob, and I love y'all. Let's get them.